Today on our show, we're going to be joined by Kamari Stevens again, who will be showing us exactly how little Andy knows about rap music.
And then we're joined by animal expert Bill Sandcliff, who brings some animals to show off in our studio.
We start out this week's show with What's in the News. Hit it!
We have a podcast theme song, and this is how it goes. We have a podcast theme song, now you know.
Hello and welcome back again to the Fun Parade.
A new age in audio hilarity.
Welcome once again. This is Andy.
And this is Danny.
And this time we're going to kick things off by looking at current events.
Yes.
I think if there's one thing that we need more in this country, it's an emphasis on current events understanding. Today, though, let's look to a newspaper.
Let's look.
And read some current events.
I have a newspaper right here, Andy.
Oh, great. Thanks for that newspaper.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna flip through the paper. We're gonna discuss the headlines that we see.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Ooh, it just says in big bold letters Y2K.
Y2K.
It says
I've never heard of that.
it says when New Year's happens, everything breaks.
Everything breaks.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Oh man.
Can you believe that? Y2K. What else about Y2K is interesting?
Probably nothing.
Okay, let's move on then. New article.
What do you got there?
Hey, newspaper. Ooh.
Ooh.
They are raising the minimum wage
That's
in
good.
these United States
Yeah.
to a full $1.40 an hour.
$1.40. Wow.
Full $1.40 an hour.
Good for people.
If you're ever in one of those jobs, you don't want to be making 25 cents, 30 cents an hour, right? You could hardly pay for a mansion with that.
No.
You need. Here's all I'm going to say. Politics aside, man, raise the minimum wage, give the people what they want. The world is saved forever.
Yeah. I wish we'd all give everybody what they want.
Yeah. Why aren't we doing that? There are people out there who aren't getting what they want.
I know.
How do we get it to them? We
give...
raise the minimum wage.
Right.
To $1.40 an hour. And I think as long as that is working, I don't see any reason to raise it any higher than that.
Either.
I mean, you want certain amounts of money, but do some people really deserve everything they want?
No.
Like, listen, I want my own ice cream store.
Yeah.
I couldn't possibly have that.
You couldn't.
Right?
No.
So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, raise the
minimum wage
to an ice cream store.
Oh, now there's an idea. We need to write to Mr. Bob Peterson, author of this article on minimum wage, to tell him, listen, buddy,
Listen,
raise
Bob.
the minimum wage again.
Yeah.
To an ice cream store.
For yourself, too.
Yeah, of
You're
course.
doing great work.
Everyone who's working should make this money. Now, of course, if you're not working, no money for you.
No
right?
money.
You should have no money.
No ice cream
If
stores
you're not
for you.
working, you don't deserve anything, especially the things that you want.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's move on to another article.
Oh, you got another one in there?
Flipping through the newspaper here.
What else you got?
Getting through the
Oh,
business
that
section.
one's pretty uninteresting. Let's see what else you got.
This is in the tech news.
Tech.
The Roman Empire is officially over.
Wow. That's big news.
So that is
It's
something.
the biggest country in the world.
What's your favorite memory from the Roman Empire?
Oh, probably the helmets.
The helmets were great, weren't they?
Helmets were great.
Those were classic.
Yeah.
I really loved just the bowls that were everywhere.
Yeah.
Those Roman bowls. That everyone was eating out of.
Mm-hmm.
They don't
Getting
make
their
them
haircuts
that
like
anymore.
it.
Yeah,
To show off them
they're throwing
bowls.
those bowls on people's heads, cutting their hair, throwing soup in it, throwing wine in it. People were drinking wine from bowls. That was the life.
Yeah. You'd always know somebody got their hair cut recently because they had a lot of soup in their hair.
Yeah, right. They weren't very good about cleaning out the bowls.
No.
So listen, every era has its high points and its low points. Soupy heads were the low point.
Yeah, well, obviously. I mean, if your empire is just a bunch of people with soup on their hair,
yeah, how long can you really last?
You can't sustain that.
Bunch of soupy heads running around with helmets on.
Yeah.
That soup has come through the cracks in the helmets. Come on. If we can just take a moment to talk about that, though, because every day you turn on the TV, you're talking to people in the world, They keep talking about soupy heads.
Yeah.
But we're here to say that there's more to life. Live your life. Love your life.
Live your life every day like you got soup in your hair and you just don't care.
Okay, this is the part of the problem, I think, because you said soup in your hair.
Yeah, I was using like an analogy
But
to demonstrate
here's what I
my
think, is
point.
that you don't have to even mention soup heads.
Okay, I won't.
The Roman Empire's over, Danny. We're moving on.
Yeah, look, I still feel like it's near and dear to my heart, and it just happened. I'm still getting over it, okay?
Yeah, but move on.
I'm trying.
Move on. Mm-hmm. Move on. Live your life. Love your life. Love your wife. But most importantly, pet your dog every day. All right, now go listen to the rest of this podcast. We'll be here waiting for you.
All right, now. Boy! Oh, you ordering a bull crab underneath a shoe. We now take you to the last installment of Rap Dandy, where Kamari Stevens helps Andy Luttrell learn about rap music.
Yay!
What we're going to be doing on this segment is we're going to be playing a couple of YouTube videos, and Andy will be hearing these songs and hopefully guessing correctly what they are, which we have little faith that he will.
Very
actually.
little faith.
Should you remind the listener why we're even playing this game?
Sure. Because you know nothing about these.
He knows any. He has a very thin well of knowledge about the hip hop and rap culture.
Yes. See, the thing is Andy is very knowledgeable about most subjects. So then when we found one that he has no knowledge
No
on,
grasp of whatsoever.
we then have to point out to everybody that knows him that he knows nothing.
But I'm learning a lot through this experience, so thank you for being my teachers.
Yes.
I'm glad to be a part of this because I want to see the evolution of this.
I think this activity in particular will be helpful because this is where we'll actually hear some of the tunes.
Not yet.
And so I don't really know much about the music itself. So now I know names of people. I got an extensive lesson on NWA.
Yeah.
So now I'm ready to hear some of these jams.
Yeah.
So go to the first one, Kamari.
All right.
And I'm just gonna listen and guess the name of the song.
Artists.
Okay.
Yeah.
This I've heard, I think. Well, maybe not. Yeah. Oh, wait. Do they sample other things?
Yes.
All right. See,
that's a
what
big
I
part of
recognize.
hip hop. They sample stuff.
That's what confuses people like me when you hear a song on the radio and you're like, I know this.
What are they
All right.
sampling? How about that?
I don't know the name of it. I'm trying to listen to the song here. Okay, so... Okay, turn it up. Let's talk about it. So this song, that he said, Blimp and Pimp, those were rhymes.
Yes.
So I'm going to guess that this is called, like, Air Pimp. If it's like pimps and blimps.
I picture a golden retriever piloting a...
Mo bones, mo problems.
Ooh.
Hey!
Ooh,
Look at me
hey,
referencing something.
You got real close to the actual name of the song.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was close to the song of this song?
Yeah.
Is this the Mo Money, Mo Problems?
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding,
Wow.
Yes, by the Notorious B.I.G.
It's B.I.G.
Yeah,
my boy.
I'll play a little snippet of his.
All right.
we're gonna
So I got kind of a point by complete accident.
Yeah.
And we're getting ready to play the next song.
Doke.
All right.
Here we go. Ooh, space agey. Sounds like Electric Light Orchestra.
Yellow.
Mr. Blue Sky? Ooh, that took a turn. Oh, I've heard this!
Oh my god. This is,
Uh-oh!
and
All right.
it's popping, man.
Oh! Oh! Oh, okay. Manicured toes? All right, excellent. I'm going to say this song is called Uh-Oh.
It's not called.
Oh, come on. Everyone refers to it as Uh-Oh.
by?
Is this Cisco?
No.
You guess Cisco.
Every
And I'm
answer,
certain-
Cisco.
By the way, there's one song Cisco did, and it's so synonymous with Cisco.
Is it
that-
Who Let the Dogs Out? No, it's the Baja Man. Who's Cisco? Underpants. Thong Song.
Thong Song,
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
He had
Heard the
another
song.
song.
Snoop Dogg.
He had another song called.
No.
Is he a rapper? The rapper, right?
Oh my god.
Okay, listen. Whoa, hold
Oh
on.
my god.
You're pissing off Kamari.
I didn't. I know. Okay.
He said it's Snoop Dogg. Is he a rapper?
Well, because you made a face that was like, Snoop Dogg, what a terrible guess. Which made me think like, oh, he's not a rapper. That's why.
No, it's Snoop Doggy Dog.
Oh, Snoop Panda. What is he now? Snoop Tiger?
Snoop Lion.
Snoop Lion.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not Snoopy.
This
It's,
this guy did another song called Country Grammar.
Yep. Hot and Her.
oh, that's what it sounded like at first.
It's not that song.
But it's
But
the
it's
same
same guy.
fella.
Same guy.
Same fella.
What's, ooh, he's a Band-Aid on his face, right?
Or
Yeah.
he used to have a Band-Aid under the eye.
Under the
He's
eye.
very bad at shaving.
Nelly.
Yes, that's
Got it.
all right.
Nelly. All right. Hey, I sort of did another one.
Sort of did it. Another one. Okay.
Let's move on to the third one here.
All right.
So I can bust like a bubble. Compton and Long Beach together, now you know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G-thing, baby. Too low death, nigga, so we're crazy. Death Row is the label.
I like the other ones more.
You don't like this as much?
Nah. I don't think I would ever listen to this.
The other ones you might listen to.
Yeah, I might. If you write down the name of those songs,
We did.
listen to
We
this.
got it.
All right, turn this off. I'm bored.
No, man, this is like great.
You
Okay.
can't.
Okay, so I have no idea. Just tell me what this
We've
was.
mentioned these people.
How about you just tell them?
Yeah,
this
just
one?
tell me.
Yeah, it's Nothing But a G Thing by Dr. Dre and Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Oh, Snoopy's in this one.
Yes, Snoopy.
Okay.
Awesome Snoopy.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
should just we should
Good.
just
Let's move on.
All right.
Alright. This is
These all start out so like eerie.
Yeah,
Ooh, ooh, I love it. This is high energy.
Yeah,
this is what I was looking for.
Yeah. Ooh, oh, this is the Andy, folks.
you got that word a lot.
Soaking wet, I think I heard. Ooh. I want to run 10 miles right now. Wonderful. I couldn't tell you any of the words that were just spoken other than something, I think, soaking wet.
Nah, yeah. I think some magazine said this is the greatest song ever.
They also did a song called Hey Y'all.
Hey,
Oh,
yeah,
I heard
yeah.
that one. Wait, that's a Black Eyed Peas.
No!
Sorry, I know, but I thought for sure that was right. Maybe I'm not thinking of the right group when I say Black Eyed Peas. Outkast.
Yeah!
Literally every time I've said Black Eyed
you
Peas,
meant
I was
Outkast.
thinking of Outkast.
Okay, that's terrible.
Yeah,
that is
sorry.
very
That
bad.
was a bad mistake.
Oh, after this, I'm gonna show you Black Eyed Peas and Outkast, so this never ever happens.
never
again.
mix it up
Because this could get you murdered in certain
Okay.
places.
Yeah.
If you went to Atlanta, where they're from,
What about Compton?
I
I think if you just show
Joe
up there,
you could get murdered. Where's Eazy-E? I'm trying to go to the Compton Museum.
got any grenades?
Or the NWA music?
I'm looking for the National Writers Association.
You guys seen it here? I heard it's in Compton. All right.
That was Outkast.
That was Outkast.
Oh, I like Outkast, I think.
No, Outkast is dope.
The name of the song. It's
oh,
an acronym.
it's an acronym.
Stands for Bombs Over, and the last letter is a B.
Bombs over Brooklyn.
Nope.
Bombs over Broadway.
Nope.
Nope.
Bombs over Bosnia.
Nope.
I'm not close.
Yeah, you're getting closer.
Ooh. Bombs over Bermuda.
Nope.
Bombs over Bolivia.
Nope.
Bombs over Baghdad.
Got
Yeah!
it.
Hey!
I think that's the one you did the best on.
I know
think
my
so, too.
bees.
That's something I can take pride in that.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
This is
Yeah.
the best I've felt since we started doing this.
All right. That will do it for this segment.
All right.
Yeah.
Do I get a certification in rappery?
Well, let's not.
One step at a time. man.
Level 1? Level 1 rap dandy?
What do you think, Kamari?
I would say that was like preschool.
But now I've heard 4 more songs or however many we played than I heard before. So that was great.
It's progress.
Wowie wow. I feel like a real big dandy, and this has been wonderful. Thank you for your education.
Thank you, Andy.
Yeah, thank you, Andy.
And now to learn about some animals, we bring you the first in what we hope will be many interviews with the wonderful zoologist Bill Sandcliff.
You know what I love, Andy?
What do you love?
Animals!
Wow!
So I was thinking we could have an animal segment on the podcast.
Oh, like a real old-timey talk show.
Sure. So me and Andy here, we reached out to Jack Hanna about doing an animal segment on the podcast, and he immediately said no.
He had a dark tone in his voice, too.
He did. He was upset that we even asked. And then we reached out to our agent. Our agent found somebody here, an animal expert, Bill Sandcliff.
Hey guys, it's good to be here.
Yeah, well, it's great to have you here. What do you know about aminals, Bill?
Well, what don't I know about animals, am I right?
Yeah, that's a really great point.
Yeah.
Bill, what draws you to the animal kingdom?
I'd say it's the furriness. Well, not all animals are furry, as you know, but a lot of them are. And I'd say either that or the feathers. I like the feathers or the fur.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Learning all sorts of stuff.
There's animals with feathers and there's animals with fur. That's what you'll learn.
Okay.
Would you say that there's 2 kinds of animals?
At least 2. Well, I guess you have the ones that don't have like the what are they called? The scaly ones. What are those called? There's 3 kinds of animals. You got scales, you got feathers, and you got fur.
Okay, so do you have a favorite animal? Of all the animals in those 3 categories, which is your favorite?
Of the 3 categories, or my
Your
favorite?
individual animal,
Oh,
so you can pick from any of the categories.
right. Oh, then I would have to say, what's the one with the long ears, jumping around?
Rabbit?
Rabbit. Yeah, I love those guys. Those guys are great. Those guys, they're definitely my favorite.
So, of all the animals in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant North America.
No.
Of course not. No.
No. Oh, the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the world. What's your favorite animal?
I would still say rabbits. There's rabbits all over the world.
Do they vary? I know I've heard things like tigers are different between India and Africa.
Yeah.
Are rabbits geographically diverse?
They're all the same. Every rabbit is the same.
Precisely the same.
Precisely the same rabbit. Yeah. That's something they don't teach you in school. They don't teach you. You have one rabbit. You learn. You like everybody had a pet in the 3rd grade classroom. I had a rabbit, and everybody had a very similar rabbit, if not the same rabbit.
So they don't teach you that in class or school?
Well, I mean, it's in the classroom.
Oh, okay.
The rabbit is.
Well, where did you learn it?
Well, I guess I have to take back what I learned it in the classroom, but the teacher didn't tell me. It's just something I saw and gathered from looking into the cage.
So you're a real scientist.
I'm a real scientist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they tell. That's what I tell. That's what I tell people, and that's what I say.
So in terms of the things that you don't learn in the classroom, as an animal expert, what would you say is the number one thing that people aren't learning in classrooms?
Well, a lot of people they look at an animal and they just see, 4 legs and some hair.
Sure.
There's a lot more to animals than that.
That's only one category.
Well, right. Okay, so there's the 3 categories. A lot of schools just teach the one category. Fur. And they go, look at all these, name them. They're they give you the thing where you go A, B, C, and then you match it to the picture of the animal.
So like a test.
Like a test.
Yeah.
They give you a test, and they say, hey, which of these animals matches the picture of the animal? And I mean, it's a hard test, but is that all you need to know about animals? I don't know.
You heard it here first. He doesn't know what we need to know about the animal kingdom.
There you go.
Heard it here first.
Well, Bill, we on our program have been so excited. Here in the studios, all the staff, we keep talking about what's it going to be like when our animal expert comes by? Because you've got a bunch of animals here.
I brought a bunch.
You've got them strewn about the whole studio.
They don't like to be near each other, even if they're in cages. So they're strewn about the whole studio.
How far apart do you have to keep animals?
Relatively far. I mean, you can. I mean, if you see, they're not.
Now, one of these cages, to me, looks like a cardboard box.
That's right. There's a cardboard box. Well, I say cage, but I meant it's just a box. Like a cage is a box shape.
Now, do they normally live in a box?
These ones do. Yeah, these ones do. This is where they live their entire lives, is in this box.
Now, one of these boxes, I assume this is a label, but it looks like someone just took a marker and drew a book on it.
A book, yeah. That's so I can go to the book and look it up and see, oh, this is the animal that is in there, depending on what book is on the cover.
Well, this one, the book just has a beaver on the cover.
Right, so this is a beaver.
Oh.
It's very, so if there's the picture of a book with a beaver, usually it's the beaver.
Now, what about the book with the water bottle on the cover? What's inside that?
That is my Gatorade. I brought some Gatorade.
Stay hydrated, folks.
Stay hydrated with Gatorade.
Yeah.
That's what I always tell that's what the animals drink. It has all the vitamins and minerals that animals need.
Okay, so what we want now is to see some of these animals.
You guys want to
Bill?
see some?
Yes.
Okay, let me get out the dark red pearly tortoise.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now, I'm looking at this.
Uh-huh.
What I'm seeing is a rabbit painted red
Well, it's a dark red pearly tortoise.
that looks exactly like a rabbit.
Yeah.
He
It looks like a
resembles a rabbit, I would say. He's in the rabbit tortoise family. You know that old story about the hare and the tortoise.
Oh.
That's why they look very similar. That's why you
Sure,
probably think.
Sure. Should I give him some Gatorade?
Yeah, I have some Arctic Rush. That's actually his favorite flavor.
He's got a name? Does he got a name?
His name is Arctic Rush. That's why it's his favorite
Oh,
flavor. I named him after the favorite flavor of Gatorade.
How many of these animals have been named after Gatorades?
A large percent of them. A lot of them are named Arctic Rush because that is the flavor. It's
very popular.
It's a
one in the
very
animal kingdom.
popular flavor, and especially in the animal kingdom. Do you want to hold him? Did you like to?
Yeah.
Let Danny touch the thing.
Here you go.
Ooh.
See how he's a little furrier than most turtles?
Yeah, he is. Oh, for sure. A
Yeah.
lot more furrier. Yeah.
Where
and-
are they from? Where do they
yeah,
live in the
where-
world?
Oh, that one lives in northeast Ohio. They're northeastern Ohio rabbits. I mean turtles. Sorry.
Let's see
I know.
another one. Let's
Yeah,
see another one.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Okay, let's.
That one's a little
That
wet.
one's a little wet. Let's do a little. This is actually there are 4 kinds. There's 4 kinds of animals.
Oh.
You have scales.
Uh-huh.
You have fur. You have feather, and you have underwater scales. This is actually the underwater scales.
Wow.
It's
You're holding it. It's not in. Well, it's just wet.
Yeah.
Is that fine?
Yeah, it's fine. You can hold it. I mean, it's you keep them wet.
Looks like a dolphin.
It's a bluegill dolphin.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you go ahead and just hold him?
Oh, man.
He's pretty heavy.
Yeah, he is.
He's heavy.
Yeah. Wow.
It's a cool animal.
Shouldn't it be in water?
Just keep it wet. Just keep dumping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep
Just
dumping that Gatorade.
Gatorade on it.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
What's that on your head?
Yeah.
That is. Oh, that's old Charlie. Charlie the raccoon. He sits on my head. They say coonskin cap.
Yeah. But normally the raccoon is dead.
No, I would never do that to Charlie.
You and Charlie have a special connection?
Well, he sits on my head. I don't even have to. I'm warm
Yeah, that is.
all year round.
Now you mention
The
it.
raccoon never leaves your head.
He never leaves. Why don't we look at some more animals?
yeah,
Let's-
more
Yeah.
animals.
Okay, there's the which one would you like? Which category would you like to see?
Let's go feathers.
Feathers?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got a treat for you. It's check it out.
Great.
Oh, wow.
That's
What is
great.
this?
It's a bird.
Well, what kind of bird?
It's the flying kind. It's a bird.
Yeah, but like what kind of bird?
The one that flies. It's a flying bird.
Yeah, but aren't there a lot of types of birds?
I don't know. Maybe you're not listening.
Okay, fine. We're looking at a bird.
You're looking at a bird. Look at a
Nice
bird here.
bird.
Yeah, it is a bird.
Where does this bird come from?
Yeah.
The trees and the sky. I mean, you've seen birds flying around, haven't you? Is this the first bird you've seen?
I mean, I've seen birds before.
I see
This
birds
is
every day.
one of them.
Yeah, right. This is a bird.
I feel like if you're an expert, you bring me a bird, you might be able to tell me more about what bird this is.
I am an expert who brought you a bird. Here it is. Do you realize that it's a bird?
Yeah,
I do, for sure.
I
It
will
is-
grant you that this is a bird.
Right.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Well, I was just hoping that as an expert, you might have more information about the bird you're showing us.
Oh, about the bird. Okay, well, this particular bird flew into my garage, and I hit it with a mop to get him out of my garage, and I kept hitting him and hitting him. And when he came to, he was my pet. He became my pet when he woke up.
When you woke up, he was your pet?
Right. I go, oh, you're my pet now. What's he going to say?
What did he say?
He said, fine, I'll be your pet if that's what you want. Now he's my pet.
Now, hold on a second. Are all of these animals just your pet?
Yeah, they're all my pets. I brought my pets to show because I have a lot of exotic pets.
But don't you work at the zoo?
I mean, I've been to the zoo. It's a nice place to visit because I go, hey, Charlie, look at all the animals. You're not in a cage. You're on top of my head. How great is this? And he goes, yeah, that is great.
We were told specifically...
Yeah, our agent told us you worked at the zoo.
I mean, I guess you could say, people come to my house and they say, hey, Bill, it's a zoo in here. And I go, take it or leave it. And then they leave. But that's, it's the way it goes. When you have a love of animals, sometimes that weirds people out. I don't know why.
With all these animals, you must have a really big house, too, so you could entertain.
Well, I mean, it's not a big house. I would say I have a studio apartment that I rent. So there's a vegan that lives in my apartment complex.
Oh.
And he says, you got to get rid of some of these animals. Your apartment's filthy. It's a mess. You're an animal hoarder. That's what he says. He's like, I'm trying to sleep. I have a job to get to in the morning. It's a zoo in here. And I say, take it or leave it. And then I shake my mouth at him like I'm going to hit him. I go, Steve, mind your own business. And he doesn't mind his own business.
All right, so you have a lot of animals. Where do you get these animals?
I mean, where does anybody get anything? It just comes to you. You, like, let's say your one of your family members dies. You inherit what they had.
Do you expect us to believe that these animals just appeared in your home?
I'm not saying they appeared. I'm saying they came into my home and then I did not let them leave. I mean, I don't say this about most people, but you guys really seem to like these animals.
Yeah.
We're
having fun.
We like animals.
How about this? What if I said the whole lot, all of them, all 22 that I brought, $1,000 for the whole lot.
To buy them?
To buy
as your... I mean, I'll throw in Charlie on the weekends.
I can't say that that's interesting to me at all.
Yeah, I don't really have a place for 22 animals.
Let's say $22. Dollar an animal. That's a good deal.
$1 per animal?
I will throw in the boxes. I'll throw in the Gatorade. All package deal, $22.
I don't want any of these animals.
I don't want any of that.
Look, guys, I don't want to bring this up, but I'm a veteran of the United States Army. You're welcome for my service. $22. You buy 22, you get the 22nd free.
Listen,
23rd.
I'm not interested in these animals at all.
I'm not really interested.
All right, I'm going to live with you guys. I'm not actually a veteran. My name's not actually Bill. My name is actually Mike. My name is Mike. I got all these animals. I can't keep them at my house. My landlord's freaking out, and I need to sell them. I came here to sell my animals. I want them to have a good home. I don't want them to be broken up. They can't be broken up.
What do you expect me to do?
Yeah, we're not.
$10. That's if you buy 10, you get 12 free. That's a great deal. Look, okay, fine. You don't want. Look, I'll show you. What about? Look at this. Look at this big box.
Oh, wow,
I bet you're curious about what's under this guy.
I mean, at this point,
It's a grizzly bear.
Whoa.
Take
Hold
on.
on. Hey, listen. Whoa. You brought a grizzly bear into the studios?
Yeah, that doesn't seem safe.
Well, he's in a box.
A large cardboard refrigerator box.
Right. So he's here. You guys wanted to see animals. I'll take off the box.
I'm scared.
It'll be fine. He's not.
There's nothing there.
Yeah, there's.
I have a
Brutus.
feeling
Brutus's name is Brutus.
He was lying. There's no bear.
Yeah, there's no.
Brutus. Where's? Wait a minute.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I hear that.
Brutus.
That sounded like a bear.
That's definitely him.
That's not the garbage disposal.
Let's get some other. Oh god, he's gone too.
Hold on. What's gone? Which one's gone?
The giant millipede. The giant millipede is gone.
Oh my god.
What? I'm frustrated that you brought a giant millipede into the
gone,
studio, but
yeah.
now there are big concerns.
He's all these boxes.
I heard that bear again.
Every box is empty. Every box is empty. They've all escaped.
Damn it, Bill, Mike. I don't know who you are, but you brought animals into our studio.
They've
and now
escaped. They're all.
Jesus.
Sounds like a jungle in here. All of a sudden.
This guy's. I'm not gonna lie. I showed you the cuddliest ones first. There's a lot of dangerous ones.
You brought the dangerous ones to a podcast recording?
I put them in a box, didn't I?
A cardboard box! There's not even tape on it.
There's not. Oh, tape. Tape! Okay, well, I need. Oh, man. Can you guys help me round them up? We just gotta.
I gotta touch these animals.
You gotta round them up.
You
You gotta round them up.
Listen, they're coming for us now.
Yeah.
Look, they're nice. You just gotta play dead. Just play dead. You're not playing hard enough. You're just.
Yeah, okay.
You're playing scared.
It's your experience playing
Don't
dead.
look him in the eyes. Don't look.
I can't help looking.
Stop looking him in the eyes.
Hey, listen, we got to get out of here.
Yeah,
All right,
we gotta
listeners,
get-
this has been a fun time with our podcast and stuff, but I'm pretty sure our studio. We've got a crazy person into
Yeah,
our studio, and now we got to
he's
go.
mad.
I'm being attacked.